He dismembered his parents' bodies and boiled their head on the kitchen stove because they wouldn't give him money. This is one of the most disturbing family murder cases in American history. This was about a son who unalived his parents that gave him everything. Let's talk about this case. Joel and Lisa Guy lived in Knoxville, Tennessee. They were hardworking, respected, and loved by everyone around them. Joel Sr. worked in engineering. Lisa worked in HR, and they had been married for almost more than 30 years. They had 3 daughters and 1 son, Joel Michael Jr. To outsiders, it looked like a perfect middle-class family. But what no one knew was that their 28-year-old son was completely dependent on them. He didn't work, he didn't pay bills, he lived off his parents' money. And they had finally decided to stop supporting him. That decision would cost them their life. It was Thanksgiving in 2016. The guys invited all their kids home for one last holiday in their Knoxville home before moving to a new house for their retirement. Everything seemed normal. The family laughed, ate dinner, and shared memories. But when the daughters left, Joel Jr. decided to stay behind. While his parents were preparing to retire, he was preparing to unalive them. After the murders, investigators found a notebook in Joel Jr.'s room. It wasn't just any notebook. It was a murder manual, you guys. Inside were chilling step-by-step notes saying unalive them both, flush chunks down the toilet, money all mine, different crazy things of that nature. It was a whole plot. He had bought everything he needed in advance. He had bought chemicals, plastic bins, bleach, acid, and all of this was caught on surveillance at the different stores that he had went to get these items. This wasn't a sudden outburst. It was a premeditated murder. Sometime between November 26 and 27, Joel had attacked his father first. He stabbed him over 40 times during a violent struggle. When his mother Lisa came home from shopping, he ambushed her and stabbed her over 30 times. Then he dismembered both of their bodies. Lisa's head was found boiling in a pot on the stove. Other body parts were soaking in containers filled with chemicals to try to get rid of odors and different things of that nature. He turned up the house's heat to speed up decomposition so that they can go ahead and decay. He left then. He had thought that he had destroyed the evidence, but boy was he wrong, and it was far from the truth. On Monday, Lisa didn't show up for work, and it was way out of ordinary for her. She was very dependable. She was very reliable. So immediately her boss and coworkers decided to call the police and get them to do a